Let's make some delicious buttermilk waffles. Good morning and happy Sunday. It's Becky from Keats Kitchen, and it's late morning here on Sunday in Utah, and I'm going to make brunch for my family. And I'm going to show you how to make buttermilk waffles today. This is my Grandma Keats recipe, so I'm very excited to share it with you. So I'm going to show you all of my ingredients, and then we'll get cooking. Here is 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, 2 eggs, which I will scramble before I mix them into the batter, malted milk powder. I know it seems a little strange, but this is what makes them taste so good. This is what restaurants use. And then I have a cup of buttermilk and a cup of milk, 1 stick of salted butter, which I will be melting that, and some vanilla. So this is all you need, and I'm going to get ready and get everything assembled. We will cook. Okay, I'm starting with my dry ingredients. I have 2 cups of flour here, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Get my baking powder here and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to level it just a bit. It's mostly going to be a heaping 2 teaspoons. And then a teaspoon of baking soda. Level that off pretty good. And then my salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Make sure you can see that. Okay, and then I'm just going to whisk this together. Now I'm going to add let's see, a tablespoon. I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of malt powder. I'll level those off good. You know how you go into a restaurant and get waffles and they're just so good. This is the reason why. I'm telling you. And I did get this on Amazon. You can get it in the grocery store too, just the malted milk. Stir that up real good. And now move on to my wet ingredients. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is scramble up these eggs. And just put them in a separate bowl. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of buttermilk. You can see that. Give that a good quick whisk. Add 1 cup of milk. Now, time for the vanilla, the star of the show. 2 teaspoons. A little more, maybe 2.5. Yep, more vanilla makes it better, according to Grandma and according to me. Firm believer in it. Okay, so now I'm going to just take a little bit of my dry mixture. I'm going to alternate some ingredients here. That up, whip that up. Good. Now I have my butter. Don't forget your butter. Some people use oil, but I prefer to use butter. Butter. You will tell a difference if you don't use it. Pour that whole thing in. for the rest of my dry ingredients. This is a great recipe, and you can also make it the day before and store it in the fridge. And also what I do with these, if I've made more than what we can eat, I just wrap them up real good in a freezer bag, and you can put them in the freezer, probably up to about a month. I mean, they probably go longer, but I wouldn't go any longer than a month. So anyway, I'm gonna get this all mixed up real good, and then I'll get my waffle iron heating and we'll make some waffles, buttermilk waffles. Okay, my waffle iron is ready. It's all heated and ready to go. Ooh, it's smoking too. Smoking hot. Okay, so I'm just going to spray a little bit of cooking spray on the waffle iron, and then I have a measuring cup of about 2/3 a cup, and I'm not going to quite fill it all the way. Okay, I'm going to let that cook. There's a little light, and when it just went red, so when it turns green, it's ready. But usually what I do is I flip it over and let it cook again so it gets nice and brown and crisp. All right, let's check it out. That's looking really good, but I am going to, whoo, hot. Flip that over, let it go for about another minute, and then I'll take it off and put it on the plate. Oh, that looks really good. That is ready. Look at that. Buttermilk waffle.